What can I say? More Sonic the Hedgehog content. Let's get into it. Alright y'all, if y'all been following this channel for a while, you guys know that I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog SEGA fanboy, rocking the SEGA sweatshirt right now as we speak. But if you've been following the channel for a very long time, you know that I love anything Sonic related, whether it's official releases or fan games. So this video has been long overdue. I've been meaning to do this video way back in December, but of course life happens, you know, whatever. But we're here. So today we're going to be talking about a fan project called Sonic Galactic. Now, if you don't know what Sonic Galactic is, I will drop a link down in the description so you guys can check it out for yourselves. And also, that link is going to be to the official website. So if you guys actually want to play this demo and experience Sonic Galactic for yourself, you can. But this video is strictly to bring awareness to this project. And I shout out to everybody that's involved with it because this is some great stuff. So if you're new to the Sonic community, some of the best Sonic material that we've ever gotten has been Sonic fan projects. Whether it's Sonic Euphoria, whether it's, you know, Sonic Mania, that actually started off as a SEGA fan project. Same thing with stuff like Freedom Planet and the Sonic fighting game that I did a video on like a couple years back. So the Sonic fan community is huge. You know, I think every year they have like the Sonic fan, contest with the hackathon. I can't remember what they call it. But every year there's a big showcase of all the Sonic fan projects that go on throughout the year. Like again, Sonic fan projects are a whole like section of YouTube of itself. Like it is a very big part of the community, and it's some of the most talked about games as well. So, you know, without Sonic fan projects, again, we wouldn't have the likes of a Sonic Mania or Freedom Planet. So a lot of your favorite projects may have even started off as a Sonic fan project. So I'm always in favor of these. You know, shout out to SEGA for even allowing, you know, fans of the community to make these fan projects, because a lot of good stuff is coming out of it. So Sonic Galactic, I don't even know how I heard about this. I think one day I was just kind of scrolling through my news app and saw like an article, I can't remember who it was from, but saying that Sonic Galactic was good enough to be an official property. So obviously that got my attention. And then the fact that I saw it was a 2D project. Now, one thing about me, you know, Sonic fans, they tend to lean in one or two directions. They either love the 3D games or they love the 2D games. I'm older. Obviously, you see the Sonic 3 poster in the back. I love my 2D Sonic. That is what I grew up on. Those are the games I'm the best at. You know, everything from Sonic 1 to Advance, all the Sonic 2D games I'm in love with. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is actually one of my favorite games of all time. So when it comes to 2D Sonic, it always has a soft spot for me. So, you know, games like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Advance, Sonic Mania are some of my favorite games in the series. And when it comes to Sonic, I always feel comfortable with the 2D games. However, Sonic Galactic is marketed to be like a 32-bit, you know, dive into Sonic. You know, the SEGA Saturn was a console that we really didn't see a lot of representation from Sonic. Yes, we had Sonic Jam, we had Sonic R, but we never really truly gotten that 2D Sonic that was supposed to be home to the SEGA Saturn. And you know, if you know anything about the Saturn was supposed to be like this 2D powerhouse, like with super fluent sprites and amazing graphics when it came to 2D gaming. So it was only natural that we wanted to see a Sonic game for the Saturn console. But unfortunately, due to poor sales and just bad marketing on Sega's end, we never saw that become a reality. So Sonic Mania was kind of to bridge that gap. You know, Sonic Mania, I kind of look at that game as the what if game, you know, the game that we should have got for the Saturn. But Sonic Galactic, yo, this game comes very close. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So first off, when we boot up Sonic Galactic, this is compatible with Windows and Mac. So no matter what platform you're on, you're going to be able to enjoy this game. But the minute you boot it up, just the sheer quality of the sprites and the presentation, everything from the title screen to, like I said, the introductory film or the introductory cutscene, the sprite work is just simply beautiful. Very fluid. I love the art style. You know, you have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Fang the Sniper, and I love it. So just right off the bat, I could tell the developers of this game, the art direction is beautiful. So props to that. Now the gameplay. This game is a demo, so this is not gonna be a full-fledged review. Of course, when the final game release, when the final version of Sonic Galactic comes out, I will do an official review on it. But right now, the purpose of this video is just to bring awareness to this game, and for you guys out there who, you know, are looking for something to play, or you guys are, you know, big Sonic fans, I want you guys to go ahead and check this game out. So Sonic Galactic, man, it takes place on an island that is not the typical. I think it's called Illusion Island, where essentially we have to stop Dr. Eggman. Like I said, I like my Sonic plots very simple. And with 2D Sonic, they usually deliver on that. So the story isn't complex at all. You know, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Fang get dropped off on this island called Illusion Island, and we meet our mole friend, which I'm not too sure who he, because I didn't actually read like the actual story synopsis on the website. But hopping into the game, I'm assuming that Eggman and his minions are torturing Illusion Island, which is the home of the mole, and we have to stop Eggman by all means. So that's it. That's pretty much for the story. Short and sweet. Now the gameplay. Ooh, the gameplay. This game is spot on. If you are a fan of Sonic, 2D Sonic, physics, this game is right at home. The minute I picked up the controller, because I actually played this using my PS5 controller. So, you know, I just plugged this up to my Mac and just got to playing, and I felt right at home. The controls mapped automatically. It felt like I was playing Sonic Mania or just any 2D Sonic game in general. The controls felt flawless. And the fact that this is still in development, this is a demo, the game damn near felt complete to me. Now, of course, there were some frame rate hiccups here and there, but nonetheless, the game felt amazing. Like, everything is here and accounted for. So for my run, I played as Sonic. Everything from the spin dash to the drop dash to even new abilities like being able to run up walls using your spin dash was pretty cool as well. The music, the stage design. The stage design kind of gave me Sonic CD in a sense. But the stage design was great. I think there's only one special stage in the demo because I beat the first special stage and got the Galactic Stone, but all the other rings that generate. So I'm sure in the final version, you'll be able to play through multiple versions of the special stages. But the special stages are great. You know, you have the 3D models there, which is definitely reminiscent of the Sonic 3D Blast special stages in Saturn. The objective is to collect enough rings to get the Galactic Stone. Very fun stuff there. And yeah, so you run through these levels. The first one being kind of like your typical like kind of grass level. And at the end, you fight like this boss, which is like the centipede that comes up from the ground. It's really cool. The second level is like your water level. And the only complaint I had about the demo is like the water level just lasted a tad bit too long for me. You know, I think by the time I got to the boss, I was already in overtime. And I was kind of like flying through the level, but the level just kind of lasted a little bit too long for me. But overall, it was fun. And the last level is kind of like your city level. And the city level kind of had my favorite boss in the demo. And it's not because of the boss itself. It was because of all the cameos that you saw in the audience. Everything from Knights to Rystar to different SEGA characters from the 2D era. I really thought that was a nice callback and a nice applause to, you know, the mascots of that time. So it's really cool. But anyway, guys, this video is supposed to be short and sweet, straight to the point. Listen, I'm gonna post the gameplay, a little bit of gameplay throughout this commentary about Sonic Galactic, but I do want you guys to check out the game. I'm gonna drop the link down in the description down below. It is a free download on Windows and Mac, so just make sure that you guys, whatever platform that you're on, you check it out. And yeah, man, just drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Sonic Galactic. I am super looking forward to the final project. When the final release comes out, I will be reviewing it, so be on the lookout. But yo, with that being said, guys, I am out. I will see you guys next time, and peace.